Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A Walmart shopper has come up with a way to prevent being asked to show her receipt by employees when leaving the store. As rampant retail theft has hurt businesses across the country, major retailers have resorted to a number of new security measures to keep shoppers and products safe. One popular policy that has been adopted by small and large businesses alike has been checking receipts at the door after shoppers make their purchases. The anti-theft measure has been lambasted by customers on social media. One Walmart shopper recently shared her frustrations on X, saying she is no longer stopping when asked to show her receipt. If she is asked in the future, the shopper said she will threaten to return her entire purchase. "I'm not stopping for anyone to check my receipt on the way out of Walmart ever again," the shopper wrote. "I'll just take the receipt to customer service and return the items." K them. There has been much debate as to whether shoppers are required to hand over their receipt when leaving a store. Shoppers have repeatedly slammed the practice, with some threatening to boycott stores that ask for receipts. This practice typically occurs after customers purchase their items using self-checkout machines, instead of having an employee check them out. Legally, major retailers like Target, Walmart, and others are allowed to ask shoppers to show the receipt. However, not all stores can force customers to hand it over. Stores that use a membership-based business model, like Costco or Sam's Club, typically will require shoppers to accept terms and conditions when signing up. These often include agreeing to any and all receipt checks in stores. If shoppers agree to these terms, then the store has the right to require the receipt. In an effort to curtail retail crime, stores are increasingly turning to receipt checks as shoppers exit. Legally, stores can ask to see a customer's receipts, and membership-only stores have the right to demand such checks if shoppers agree to terms and conditions that authorize it. Many legal professionals have weighed in and come to similar conclusions, caveating that all states do have specific laws. Generally speaking, stores have shopkeepers' privilege laws that allow them to detain a person until authorities arrive when they have reasonable suspicion that a crime, like theft, has been committed. Declining to provide a receipt is not a reason in itself for a store to detain a customer. They must have further reason to suspect a shopper of criminal activity. Due to the recent nature of the receipt checks, there is little concrete law on the legality of the practice, as it takes time for law to catch up with technology. Sedliff Law, PC claims that there is no definitive case law specifically relating to refusal to produce a receipt for purchases. For stores that improperly use their shopkeeper's privilege, they could face claims of false imprisonment. The primary law that applies to these types of wrongful detention cases is called false imprisonment, explained Hudson Valley local attorney Alex Mainetti. Of course, you're not literally imprisoned, but you're detained by a person who has no lawful authority to detain you and/or wrongfully detains a customer. It is likely that as altercations in stores over receipt checks continue, more court cases will occur giving clearer definitions and boundaries to the legality of receipt checks. In stores that don't use this model, legal experts tend to agree that shoppers are not obligated to hand the receipt over. However, that does not mean shoppers shouldn't. Cameron Dalat-Shahi, a Los Angeles attorney, previously told our channel that refusing to hand over your receipt could cause employees to suspect you of stealing. You can say no. Maybe it creates an unnecessary hassle for yourself because now you may have the police come to your house and follow up, Dalat-Shahi said. Generally, shopkeepers' privilege laws allow stores to detain customers until law enforcement arrives if there is reasonable suspicion that a crime occurred. While declining to hand over a receipt is not reason in itself, it could lead to further suspicion. "I would say, show your receipt," Dalat-Shahi said. "It's just a really simple thing to do. If you didn't steal anything, it's relatively simple to do.